the
correct.
Asian. What was that about? Anyway,
Yeah, it was the 90s.
yeah. That's all I got.
Thank you, Kelvin.
Yeah,
RJ is foaming at the mouth to deliver this breaking news. So I'll let RJ, because he popped in. He's like, wait.
I literally was watching Doctor Who and I had to come back and drop this because this is like a massive breaking news story, but we have to drop the clip, so hold on.
Breaking news!
Folks,
Yes.
Bob Chapek is out as CEO and chairman of Disney. Bob Iger is back in.
Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
Nope. This happened just now.
Holy shit!
What?
Calm down, dude. It's cool.
Yeah, he's leaving Disney effectively immediately.
Jason Frank did this. Jason, thank you.
Oh no,
What?
I don't. Well, be careful sitting here.
No,
Okay.
Hold on.
All right. Yes, yeah, you can get excited. No,
He's also returning to lead Disney as chief executive officer.
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna clip this out for breaking news. But yes, let's go around the horn. Or you know what, RJ?
Let me read this first. So
yeah,
Bob
you
Iger
set this up for everyone.
Yeah, so they just announced this. They just put a press release saying Bob Iger is returning to Disney as CEO and chief executive officer. Chapek is out immediately. According to the press release from Disney, Iger will serve for 2 years after Chapek has decided to step down. We thank Chapek for his service to Disney over his long career, including navigating the company through the unprecedented challenges of the pandemic. The board has concluded that as Disney embarks on an increasingly complex period of industry transformation, Bob Iger is uniquely situated to lead the company through this pivotal period. This is Bob Iger's email saying, "Dear fellow employees and cast members, this is an incredible sense of gratitude and humility that must have been a bit of amaze with that right to use the news. I'm returning to the Walt Disney Company as chief executive officer."
Hit the road.
This is a sudden story. This came out of nowhere. Middle of the
Was
night.
it scooped by Oliver Sutton?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is a big deal that Chapek's out because
Chapek has done a very terrible job since taking over Disney. He has, and I know it was like terrible circumstance because literally he stepped in, and the pandemic, COVID-19 happened. But then afterwards, he haven't recovered. And look, I'm glad he did his stance, but we gotta face it. When he said about the no say gay bill on Florida.
Oh no, don't get into that scene.
No, but that was kind of like the down point because
that has nothing to do. It's about money. It's about money.
And that was
we're talking about the money in the entertainment industry.
And that's why people got upset with that, and people start going to Disneyland parks and unscribe to Disney Plus because Chapek opened his mouth, and I'm glad he did, but it was. You can say it was bad for business, unfortunately, but
honestly, there's people that were upset by that. But let's stay focused on the topics here. I love your takes, but come on, it's about the money.
About the money.
The stocks have been going down.
Yes,
there's the recent.
Chapek also it was clear that whatever the strategies they had was clearly not working. So they needed the steady hand to come back in and take over. I mean, Bob Chapek has never been liked at Disney. From theme parks to everything else, he's never been well liked. Clearly, he's also been very, very, very money pinching.
Yeah,
and this is great news. I mean, this is honestly great news. This is good for Disney. Hopefully, they have their iconic leader back. So, I mean, hopefully, this means better days for the company. I mean, it can't be any worse.
Wasn't it somewhat of a blow too to get Horn to go over to Warner Brothers too?
No, because he was retired. So not really.
Yeah, he was thinking about running for president.
But I think Chapek, I think whoever he put in charge of certain things, they're not sticking around. So,
you know what? I'm fine with it. I think Bob Iger, he has critics too, but I think he's well liked by the stockholders and
by the creatives too.
Yeah. I think the only one, but there's rumor that doesn't get along with is Kathy, but I don't know if that's just a rumor or not. Brian, what's your thoughts on this? You happy that Iger's back over Chapek?
I don't think he cares.
No, he said he left.
Oh, okay. Blue Jay, what do you think?
I mean, I didn't expect it to be now. It just felt so sudden. He's just like, okay, I'm out. I mean, Iger's not perfect, so he's not perfect CEO, but I mean, he's better than Chapek as far as I know.
You know who's probably celebrating the most right now? Who's like the most excited and happy about this?
Who?
Disney Animation and Pixar.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Oh,
They're
gosh.
probably relieved over
You
this.
know, I think
Oh,
maybe
you're right.
Feige as well. Do you think Feige's is happy? Chapek is out.
Yeah, probably because he's part of that whole Black Widow fiasco.
That and then Chapek cut the runtime for Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, and Thor: Love and Thunder. He cut the time, and cutting the time pretty much hurts those two movies.
So I'm going to read a Variety article real quick because I think I might have more info. But
Wait, I just now got the news.
Yeah,
I was very confused at what you guys were saying, and I'm like, what the heck are you guys saying? And I just now looked at Twitter what they was saying. Oh my god, this is huge. Oh
Well, I don't know.
It's unprecedented kind of thing. I mean, this is like nothing like this has happened since Michael Eisner got ousted from Disney. Back in like the early 2000s.
They probably have an emergency meeting. You know, the people
it probably wasn't all hands on deck meeting. Like,
yeah.
Well, here's what's crazy though: the board decided to re-up Chapek just a couple of months ago. So this is kind of a surprise because they just re-upped him for a few more years.
Calvin, what do you think? Do you care about this kind of stuff? This level of
Nah, not really. I mean, I don't really even know who that Bob Shea, whatever, however you say his name, guy is. But I know the Iger dude.
Yeah.
And I liked what he did. So I mean, I don't know why they switched it up in the first place.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Chapek had a nickname, Chapek, so he got famous from reducing costs at the parks and raising costs for tickets and consumers. So he likes to streamline.
What's that got to do with movies?
What's that, Calvin?
So what's that got to do with movies? You know what I mean?
Well, he also brought that formula to movies when he took over for Iger.
He run all of Disney, not just the movies, but the theme parks.
So he took that model, and some people have been saying that's why the Marvel movies have been suffering a little bit. Rumors are that he's having input on how much they could do in the movies and production costs and stuff like that. And
I mean, this is actually huge news for animation because I'm sure Iger is going to probably hire all of those people back, and it's like, come back.
Can I say something here? It's very interesting when these news kinds of drop, and I have a conspiracy theory. I got my tinfoil hat on.
Here we go.
You know how a lot of decisions are made after box office?
No.
Well,
yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yeah, so if they're seeing the second weekend box office of Wakanda Forever, which was their most anticipated for the year and potential for profits, and the drop, I think they always have a couple plans ahead. I think they move forward when they see that the drop is significant. In my opinion, I think the Wakanda Forever. I think they kind of knew that they were going to go this way, but Wakanda Forever's box office drop was kind of the nail in the coffin, in my opinion.
Not just that. I mean, look at what's happening. What's coming up this upcoming weekend? Strange World. Like that's set to be a theatrical disaster as well. So I mean,
there's hardly no marketing for Strange World. Literally, I see only one. I've been going to the theaters 2 times for Black Panther.
So this is an update real quick. It says Iger has agreed to return just for 2 years, with his mandate being from the board to set the strategic direction for renewed growth and to work closely with the board in developing a true successor to lead the company at the completion of his term. So he's going to lead it for 2 years, then pick an actual successor, like a much better successor than Chapek.
Okay, what are the chances the successor is Feige?
No, not to lead all of Disney.
No. I think it's gonna be someone from Walt Disney Animation.
But it gotta be someone. They really dropped the ball with Chapek. But yeah, Strange World. I've been to the theater 3 times for Thor: Love and Thunder, Black Adam, and Black Panther, and they show that trailer, and I keep seeing the same trailer all 3 times. literally, for Strange New World, for the anime movie that's coming out this year. It's super weird. The marketing is so bad.
All right. Let me see what
What
Michelle
even is
says.
Well,
She has
now,
a question.
also the other thing is they know not to make the mistake to go get someone from amusement parks. Like, don't get anyone from that side of the place.
Oh yeah, when the news came out, I remember. Okay, he was like hired. 2019, 2018.
I think 18. Yeah, 18.
Okay, and I remember the Disney Insiders guys. They hate this idea because they go to the theme park, and they don't like how Chapek was running the theme parks. So they knew from the beginning this was not a good hiring. They knew
2020.
Well, I think it's a good news based on where the trajectory where Disney's been going this year. I think something needs to change. People need, I think Iger was more proficient than Chapek, in my opinion. So I'm happy with this news, honestly. I think Chapek was always supposed to be temporary anyway. I don't think it's supposed to be long term. When he took over, wasn't it supposed to be temporary?
No, he was supposed to be the new guy. He was supposed to be the head guy.
Yeah, but I'd have to go back to the announcement. Go ahead, Caden.
The Marvel animation people, they're celebrating this.
Oh yes.
They're actually posting GIFs on Twitter right now, like celebratory GIFs right now on Twitter. So
that doesn't mean that their jobs are going to be saved.
No, it's just that
they got a better chance than they ever did.
Yeah,
before.
they got a better chance now to keep their jobs, but that also means to show you that Chapek didn't like anime. They didn't like Chapek at all.
Okay, well, this is really interesting news. We do want to make sure we make time for the box office game though, and then also, Michelle